Hello, this is Colleen Pearl, the Cool Crone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the March Tarotscope for the sign Aquarius. Aquarius, I have shuffled the cards and laid them out for you into the 4 weeks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've got 3 oracle cards for you. I am using the Dragon Tarot deck, and this was created and illustrated by Peter Prakownik under the guidance and direction of Terry Donaldson. So it's the Dragon Tarot. I have not used this one recently. It's been a while. And the oracle cards are by Emily Balivet. They are the Mystic Sisters. And I really like them. They're really pretty. The Dragon Tarot, I hope you like this, Aquarius. It's very, it's an interesting deck. The first card up is Justice, and you're the 3rd sign that has had a Justice card in their reading. So something is being decided this month, and if you have been fair dealing with everybody, then it'll be decided in your favor when you get the Justice card. If you have been not fair with people in your life, then you will not get a good good outcome when the Justice card appears. It shows that, justice will be done. Justice is coming. So I hope that you're on the right side of it. Then you have the World card. So whenever, actually all 3 of these are major arcana in the first week of March, Aquarius. So the first week of March is going to be a big deal for you. Some very huge thing is going to be coming to a close, and it probably has to do with the outcome of the Justice card, because now you have the World. And the World is showing that, you have come to the end of the road, and some chapter of your life, some portion of your life, the chapter is closing. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a lawsuit. It could be a lawsuit that has been hanging over your head for a very long time, and now it's finally being decided, adjudicated, the decision is coming down, and so you can close the book on that. But whatever is going on with you, Aquarius, know that you are the magician. So you're going to take whatever resources you have. It's such an interesting, where even is the head of that dragon? Oh, there it is. Okay, you can see the head now? Yeah. So you're taking whatever resources you have, which are many. You have plenty of resources, and you are designing what you want your life to look like from this point on. Then we have another major arcana. How many major arcana are in here? 2 more. So you got 5 major arcana in this spread. So March is going to be a significant month for you, Aquarius, definitely. The next card at the beginning of the second week is Strength. So you're going to find that you are able to handle situations. You're going to be pulling that strength out of yourself like nobody's business, and you're going to discover traits and skills and resources that you never knew you had. But don't forget, you are actually the magician, so you're going to be using those resources in very creative ways. So you might want to start now in really designing and thinking about, when this justice thing finally comes to pass, what am I going to do? What do I want my life to look like? So that you know where you're going to be going once the judgment has been handed down. And then we have the Knight of Swords, and this is you, Aquarius. This is your energy. Sword energy is air energy. So you're going to move swiftly. Once you make your decision about what you want to do after the justice has been meted out, you're going to move quickly to design, to make it, to manifest it, to have it happen so quickly, and you're going to be so successful that you're going to have to be making decisions about money surrounding this new decision. So money is also going to be a factor in here, but it's the secondary thought. The first thought is, what do I want? Where am I going? How am I going to express myself in my life once this other thing is gone and not hanging over my head anymore? Then we have another knight, probably a friend of yours. This is the Knight of Wands, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, all of which get along with you great. So this knight is coming in very quickly and saying, let me mess things up, let me shake things up, let me do something. And so you're going to have to explain to your friend whether you want them to do something for you or not, because they're going to do something. So if you want to have any say in what they're doing, you need to talk to them and let them know what your design is, what your plan is for your life. And then we come to the Seven of Coins. And the Seven of Coins is about waiting for your harvest to come in. So you've laid out your plans, you've made your monetary decisions, and now you have to figure out, well, when does it come to harvest? When do I get to see some results? And that may be hard for you to take, Aquarius. You are a fixed sign, so usually you're pretty patient. But in this respect, maybe you've been waiting so long for this stuff to come to an end that you're impatient for the next phase to really get off the ground. And then we have the Nine of Coins. And the Nine of Coins, of course, your harvest has come in by now, so it's just a little while that you have to wait. And you have to go look around yourself and be grateful for the blessings that you have. Because Aquarius, you're not, living out of a van. You've got plenty. And you need to acknowledge to the universe that you understand how blessed you are. And then, who knows what comes after that. The fourth week begins with the star. So I think the universe got the message that you understand you're very, very blessed. And now you are the star, Aquarius. You are the person who is top of the heap. You're the one that all the attention is on. You're the one who is making everything better for everybody. And I know that really is your goal, Aquarius. You usually have very lofty goals for humanity, and you're usually a big visionary about trying to make things better for other people in the community, in the world, in the town, and whatever. So I can understand why you're a star, because you deserve it. You're a real humanitarian. And then we have the King of Cups. This is another friend of yours. King of Cups is going to come in and give you some information that you didn't have before, but also to remind you of just how blessed you are and how much they love you. So the King of Cups is an energy that is a mature energy. The king level is somebody who is a master at whatever they do. They've reached a very high level of mastery in their area, and yet they remain a person who's very caring, very loving. They could also be very strategic. Cups, and especially King of Cups, very intuitive. They know what other people are thinking, and that's why they can strategize so effectively. And then we have the Page of Wands as the final outcome. And Aquarius, this is not you, but this could be a younger person around you who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, who maybe that's who you're doing this for. Maybe this is your son or daughter, or maybe this is a child that you're mentoring, fostering, teaching something, coaching them in something, and maybe you want to see them really succeed, and they're coming along and saying, yes, teach me everything that you know. So very interesting reading for March for you, Aquarius. You do have some things in the beginning that have to be decided. So, maybe you can start focusing on that, meditating on that now, so that it's not such a difficult decision in March when the time comes. And now let's look at the oracle cards. We've got 3 oracle cards here. We've got Quan Yin. I'll hold them up again in a minute. We've got Artemis. And we've got Tarotscope. As I was shuffling these cards, I was like, please come up with some new cards, because the other signs that I did the readings for, you would be surprised at how many times the same cards were coming up for different readings. So I'm really happy that we got some new cards, but I hope they're appropriate for your reading too. Okay, the first one is Quan Yin. I'm going to hold up the card as soon as I get open to the place in the book, because I got to read this. This is a brand new deck, and I want to make sure I really understand what the meaning of the card is in the context of your reading. So this is Quan Yin, and the keyword is compassion and empathy. Quan Yin is the Asian deity of mercy and compassion. Her name literally means observing the cries of the world. She sits at the center of a mandala and can see every point of view at once. The action this card asks of you is to find a more transcendent perspective. Realize that when we make judgments or harsh criticisms toward ourselves or others, we are likely not taking the full story into account. We've all suffered, and when we are doing well, it isn't always easy to remember what it felt like during our rocky phases. We must try to recall the details, including all the sorrows and pain and the courage involved in making a change. This allows us to increase our empathy and gain wisdom. Wow, that's a really great message, Aquarius. The key words for Artemis are hunting, seeking, perfect aim. Artemis is the Roman goddess of the hunt, and she is on a mission. She has a clear purpose and the skills to achieve her objective. Artemis is intensely focused and determined. Through much self-discipline and education, she has developed not only perfect aim, but also all the patience and prowess to track her prey. She has unceasing ambition and an adventurous spirit which enable her to discover her passion. Drawing this card is a call to action to more enthusiastically pursue your goals and dreams. If your dream has yet to be solidified in your mind, be more adventurous and try new paths. Artemis represents the expertise it takes to know when to watch and wait, and when to strike. Very interesting. So that Knight of Swords action is going to help you strike. And all this, I mean, I don't even know what cards to pick up because I think it just goes with your reading so perfectly. Tuatha De Danann, Hidden Forces, Spirit Guardians. The Tuatha De Danann are an ancient tribe in Irish mythology who had perfected the use of magic. They were driven to the underworld, an infinite paradise where no one grows old and time has no meaning. They are aware of your soul path and will open doors for you to reach your destiny. They are also mischievous tricksters who may cause obstructions and prank you if you've fallen off your path. Their intention is to benefit you, so pay close attention. We all lose our way now and again. Our time here is precious. The Tuatha De Danann are here to remind you to check your spiritual compass to be sure you are heeding your personal call. Very, very interesting. Okay, Aquarius, that is the reading for you. You've got to leave me some comments because I'm dying to know if this is really hitting the mark for you or not, both from the Dragon deck and from the Oracle cards point of view. There's a lot of tie-in with these Oracle cards to the whole reading, really. I mean, you do really have to search your soul for what it is that you really want to get. And once you can do that, I think things are going to be really great for you. So best of luck with you, Aquarius. I hope you liked this reading. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know how it hit. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thank you for liking and sharing as well. And have a great March, and I will see you next time.